Hey, just like that.
And we're back.
We are here with Ruthella Turner. Good morning.
Good morning. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing good.
Good to see you. Always good to see your smile. Here to talk about a upcoming webinar. Let me see if I can try that again. An upcoming webinar.
Yes.
There we go.
There you go. 2 points.
Right. About the Understanding the Affordable Care Act.
Yes, and we're really excited to be hosting these. It's gonna be this coming Wednesday, 9:30 at the Upcountry Community Center and the Ione Family Resource Center. And we all have questions about the Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare, and in California known as Covered California.
Okay.
Tons of questions. So this is a wonderful opportunity to. We've got a webinar that's going to be shown across California at many different locations. We just want to be able to give people the opportunity to understand it better. There's so many questions.
Okay. And it's going to be Fiona Young, who's the program manager, is going to be doing the webinar.
Yes.
And if you have questions, are you able to ask questions, or is it just a one-way feed from her?
A lot of times with these webinars, there is an opportunity for the audience they can ask myself, and in Upcountry, it'll be Nicole, to type in a question, and then at the main headquarters where they're showing the webinar, the folks there will kind of weed through all of those questions, kind of pick a recurring theme, and then ask those questions of the presenter.
So it is kind of working both ways on that.
It is, yes.
Good deal. March 12th, which is a Wednesday, is when it's going to take place.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have 3 different locations.
We had 3 different locations for the community centers, but the webinar is only going to be shown at 2.
Okay.
So the Ione Family Resource Center, which is at 17 South Buena Vista Road, just off of Main Street behind Caldwell Bakers.
Okay.
And then the Upcountry Community Center right underneath the Pine Grove Market.
Okay. And Understanding the Affordable Care Act. A lot of questions, you hear a lot of rumors. This will kind of dispel that and put you exactly and know exactly where you need to be.
Yes, this is going to help us to really understand more, like you said, dispel a lot of rumors, hopefully answer a lot of questions. There's so many laws to the Affordable Care Act, so I'm sure somebody's going to come up with a question we don't have an answer for right away, but this is really going to give us a really good base of understanding.
Perfect. A lot of stuff going on. Tutoring programs.
Yes, we have our Amateur Star Readers program. Our students are referred to us from the school. Parents can call us up also. Kids are in kindergarten through 3rd grade and are reading at basic or below basic. And our goal is to get all of our students reading proficiently by 4th grade. Okay. So kids come in twice a week, 40 minutes of tutoring twice a week. They're partnered up with a volunteer tutor, so we're always looking for volunteers also.
Okay.
And it's just an awesome program. What a great way to help our kids who maybe are struggling a little bit, just get a little bit of one-on-one help, and then just go right over the top with their reading.
Right. And I'm sure as a student, it feels good to see the report card grades going up and knowing that it's part of and I'm sure it's gratifying for yourself to see these kids improve in their reading skills.
It is. It's wonderful. And to have kids who maybe, we have the Accelerated Reader program, who really are struggling, maybe they've been stuck at like a 1.3 for a few months, and they start in our program. We ask for a commitment of 6 months from our families, minimum of 6 months, and start in our program. And within even 4 weeks, our kids are like, hey, I'm at a 1.5. So it's so exciting.
I can do this.
Yeah. They're like, oh.
Let's give the exact locations of the 3 centers.
Absolutely. So we've got the Ione Family Resource Center, 17 South Buena Vista Road, road, right behind Caldwell Bakers. It's in a brick building.
Right.
We've got the Comanche Lake Community Center at 4419 Comanche Parkway North, just down the street from Comanche Blues.
Okay.
And we've got the Upcountry Community Center in Pine Grove, underneath the Pine Grove Market.
Right.
So, yeah.
And if parents are interested in the services, how do they get in touch with you?
Give us a call at 296-2785 for Upcountry. Comanche is 763-2794, and Ione is 274-4527.
I'm glad you have to be the one to remember all the numbers.
I was thinking, don't get them wrong.
Well, and we were talking earlier about the importance of initially reading to your child.
Hugely important.
Right.
It's hugely. the reading is just so important for everything. We do reading all through our lives. We have to read to learn, we have to read stop signs, read menus. So the more we can teach our kids that reading is important, and as a little kid, it's that bonding time too.
Right.
Just such a wonderful thing. That's one of my favorite memories, looking back, is my dad reading to me, my brother and I.
Right.
So it strengthens reading. It shows that it's important. If parents are reading, even if it's just reading 20 minutes a day, at bedtime, it's going to show kids that this is something we take time out to do.
Right. Then that'll translate into the child having their own book.
Absolutely.
And when kids read more, what happens?
They graduate from high school, they get good grades, they go to college,
Right.
They come back with all that information, and then everything is just better, and that cycle continues.
Right, and that's what you were saying, one of your things that you want to see is kids get out there and get a higher education.
Huge.
And then maybe come back and improve their community.
Absolutely. That's my big thing through the community centers, is make sure we graduate those kids, get them out to higher education, trade schools, junior colleges, and then come back to Amador County with those experiences, with those knowledge, and then just let's keep going.
Exactly. Speaking with Ruthella Turner this morning, a couple things going on. March 12th, 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m., Understanding the Affordable Care Act, a webinar, coming to 2 locations.
2 locations at a site near you, 9:30 a.m. this Wednesday.
Okay. And the Upcountry Community Center in Pine Grove under the, I call it the old Bigfoot Market. But
That's it.
I've been here for a little while, but the under the market there in Pine Grove, tutoring courses, you name it, they've got it going on.
Tutoring courses, fit kids, woodworkers, all sorts of fun stuff.
Fun, fun, fun. Hey, get your kids out there and join up with Ruthella and the crew. Hey, we're going to run to an ad break. We'll be back. Thanks, Ruthella.
Thank you.
Stay tuned.